Did you know that you can eat every single part of a dandelion from flower to root? I've harvested all of these flowers today and now I'm going to prep it so that I can use it in my tea. But you can also use this to make jelly, wine, beer, and so much more. I'm going to use my salad spinner to rinse off any dirt or bugs that may be in the petals, then spin it out to get as much moisture out of the flowers before I do the formal drying. And you want to make sure you're doing this with cold water. You don't want to cook the leaves or steam them or steep them, all of the above. Look at the color of this water. Give one more good rinse. Other than actually picking the dandelions, this is the most time-consuming part. You want to get a tray and a piece of parchment paper if you have one, and you are going to either pull, you can do it by hand and pull off the stems, the green part, because you just want the yellow flower petals, or you can use scissors, which I will be doing because it's not as exhausting and taxing for your hands and it is quicker. My hand is so fatigued and in pain after cutting up all of those, but I now have 2 huge trays full of dandelion flower petals that are ready to go in the oven. The dandelion flower petals are actually really sweet in tea, and their health benefit, they help aid in digestion. You can use them fresh in your tea. I'm drying mine out to put in mason jars to preserve for the next so many months, but it's so important to get all of the moisture out of these flower petals for preserving so that they do not mold, because once it molds, it's game over. How I'm doing that is I'll put these in the oven at the lowest possible temperature my oven will go, and I'll also crack the door a little bit too, because you do not want to cook these. All of the dandelion flowers that I picked from my yard got me enough to have an entire mason jar's worth of the dandelion flower tops for my tea. So now it's time to go ahead, make some tea, and try it out. My kettle has a built-in infuser, so I am going to put the dandelions right into this, and I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. Measure with our heart on that. Put it in the kettle, lid on, turn that bad boy up. I always put a slice of a frozen lemon in my tea to help it cool off, as well as give it a little bit more of a sweet flavor. All right, ready? There's not a whole lot of color to it. So this is what it looks like right now, but I am going to add in some pure raw honey that I got from the Amish. I've actually never, ever had pure raw honey like this. I'm so excited to try it. Look at that. This is honey that has not been touched or altered at all in any way. We'll do a little taste test though before the honey. Oh, that is so refreshing. There's actually not a ton of dandelion flavor. I probably should have put more dandelion in it for more of a flavor, but it is a nice, light, sweet flavored water for the summertime, which is perfect. So excited about this. I don't know how much is too much. I'm not a big honey person, so I don't want to add in a crazy amount. Oh, probably should turn my stove off. Like, that is so hot on my arm. That would be why. All right. Ready? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is wonderful. It is the perfect flavor. The lemon, honey, and some dandelions. It's so good. It's so refreshing. It's so light. That is dandelion tea for you. I'll see you soon. Bye.